Dear students, in the last video we have gone through the structure of nucleus. In nucleus there are four parts are there. One is nuclear membrane, second one is chromatic network, third one is nucleoplasm, as well as nucleolus. These are the four major parts that we have gone through. Among them, one of them is very important, as I have mentioned in the last class, is chromatic network. This chromatic network starts to condense itself, coil itself, so as to form highly condensed structures called as chromosomes. Even I had drawn the diagram of chromosome yesterday. So about this chromosome, a little bit explanation you might know, I hope, and I am going to give brief explanation regarding this chromosome in this class. Let us start with the study of chromosome. As you know, chromatic network start to condense to form very condensed structures called as chromosomes. How the structure of chromosome is, we have already come across in previous class, I hope. These are the chromosomes, and these chromosomes are highly coiled structure of chromatic network. So you can see here chromatic network condenses or coils to form highly condensed structures called as chromosomes, right? And these chromosomes, when you uncoil the chromatic network, that moment you will find this kind of structure, and in these coiled structures you will find proteins. Proteins are also present over here in the chromosomes. What it suggests is, so these chromosomes are made up of these proteins called as histone proteins, right? Along with histone proteins, there is a thread-like material called as DNA. DNA itself is one type of nucleic acid. Is one type of nucleic acid, and this nucleic acid associated with histone proteins. Hence, this structure itself is called as nucleoprotein. DNA, so associated with proteins, hence they are called as nucleoproteins. Right? So this kind of structure you will find in the structure of chromosome. Apart from this discovery, whenever we go through discovery, chromosomes are the thread-like materials. They were colored, darkly colored structures which were seen in cells, especially in animal cells. So during the study of mitosis, they were identified by one of the scientists. So Strasburger is the name of the scientist. Along with that one more scientist, Fleming. Right? These two scientists were studying mitotic cell division, mitosis. Whenever they were studying mitosis, that moment they saw their darkly stained threads, and these darkly stained threads were present inside the cell. During the study of mitosis, Strasburger saw in a plant cell, and Fleming saw in animal cell, right? And after that, Waldeyer is another scientist, the one who called these darkly stained threads as chromosomes. They were first named as chromosomes. Why he called these darkly stained threads as chromosomes is because when these chromosomes were given with the stain, means when these were stained, these are the structures which are absorbing that stain and looks to be as colored, darkly colored one. Hence he named them chromosomes. Whenever we analyze the meaning of chromosome, chroma means color. In the last video I had mentioned the meaning of this one, chroma, and zoma means body. Colored bodies they are. They are nothing but chromosomes named by Waldeyer and identified by Strasburger in plant cell during the study of mitosis, as well as Fleming is another scientist. This is about the discovery of these chromosomes, right? Yes. Later, one more scientist, T.H. Morgan, is another scientist, the one who observed these are the darkly stained structures which are responsible for the transfer of genetical information or genetical characters from one generation to another generation, right? So he is the scientist, the one who observed these chromosomes are responsible for the transfer of genetical information from parents to offsprings. This is observed by T.H. Morgan, right? So later, so what happened to Morgan? So he was able to explain how these characteristic features are transferred from one generation to another generation. So by his experiments. And after this one, number of chromosomes. How many number of chromosomes are there in animals, especially in human being? In a single cell, in human being, 46 number of chromosomes are present. 46 number of chromosomes, these are represented as 2n, means one set of chromosome, means two set of chromosomes are present over here. It is represented as 2n, right? 2n number of chromosomes are usually present in a single cell, especially in human cell. So two set of chromosomes are there, that is 46 number of chromosomes are there. While indicating male and female, chromosomal constitution here. So 44 AA plus XY. 44 AA plus XX. This way we can indicate. So this is the number of chromosomes present in male. Y indicates male and X indicates female. This is in female. Totally 44 number of chromosomes are there, and these two are also the chromosomes. 44 plus 2, 46 number of chromosomes are present in male, especially Y chromosome is present in male, and 44 number of chromosomes are there, and XX2 chromosomes are there. Totally 46 number of chromosomes these are in female. This way we indicate the number of chromosomes in male as well as female. Apart from this one, so there are two types of chromosomes that we come across. These 44AA, what I have written, A indicates these are autosomes. These are nothing but autosomes. 44 number of autosomes are there. And XY what we indicate here, XX what we indicate here, these two are said to be as allosomes. Or these are also called as sex chromosomes. Allosomes or sex chromosomes are the two kinds of chromosomes that we come across. One is autosomes, second one is allosomes. These are responsible for the sex of the individual. These chromosomes are responsible for sex of an individual. They decide the sex of an individual, whether the individual must be male or it must be female. It is decided by these allosomes or sex chromosomes. And the body characters are determined by autosomes. Body characters, these determine or decide body characters. Body characters. Say for example, color of the eye as well as the height of the body, right? Color of the skin. All these are the characteristic features which are decided by these body chromosomes or autosomes, and sex is indicated by allosomes. These are the two types of chromosomes that we come across. And apart from this one, whenever we classify even the chromosomes based on the centromere. So when we study the structure of chromosome, that moment, so we come across here in the structure of chromosome, this is the centromere. Based on the position of centromere, there are four types of chromosomes that we come across. You will study them in PUC 1, right? Metacentric chromosome, submetacentric chromosome, acrocentric chromosome, telocentric chromosome. Like this, there are four types of chromosomes that we come across here. So all these are the things that you study in the next class, but you haven't gone through all these types as well as other things, right? Dear students, till now we discussed all those things that are related with cytology. What is cell? What are the types of cell? Right? And difference between two types of cells: animal cell, plant cell, prokaryotic cell as well as eukaryotic cell. Some of the differences, common differences I have discussed. Apart from this one, cell are parts of the cell. They are cell organelles, right? Cell wall, cell membrane, cell organelles, different kinds of cell organelles, their structure, their related functions, all those things that we have discussed in this cytology chapter. And apart from this one more concept, that is chromosome, also briefly explained by me, and many of the questions you had asked in the group and clarified, I hope, and you are satisfied even. And some of the things you must know. The common things are nothing but, whenever we take in bridge course one concept or one chapter, that moment we cannot explain everything, right? That is one thing you should remember. What we have studied or what you had studied in your previous classes, 8, 9, 10 standard, those are briefed over here and it is linked with the PUC classes, right? So these are the things keep in your mind, and as well as in the next video I am going to start with another chapter which is already learned by you, biological classification. Right? Those biological classification chapter you have come across, I hope, in a 9th standard. So how all the organisms which are living on this earth, so how they are classified, right? All those things that I am going to teach you in the next bridge course class. Thank you.